gonna come back here for us to unload you.
Oh, okay. So you go 8 miles away and then come back 8 miles to get unloaded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why y'all broke it with.
Two men in your bed, huh?
Yep.
Oh, hello. Where you guys good from Mommy today?
Where's that picture from?
From what?
Up there. Up there. What's that from?
What picture?
That one. That one.
Oh, that's Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump on you.
Before any of you guys were born.
New Year's.
New Year's when somebody was made.
Conceived.
Dad, go over here. I'm gonna jump on you.
You gonna jump on my back? Okay. What are you guys watching?
We're watching this.
Oh, good show. All right, Dad's gonna get a little sleep, and you guys need to get in your beds. Morning boots. Yeah, my new hard hat. Thanks so much. Bringing it with us today. Just gonna grab a water today. And those lights came in for the rear of the truck, the rear of the boat. They're not as bright as I thought they'd be, but they're a pretty cool design. So they face downward and outward, so maybe they'll be brighter in the water. Kind of has like a pinkish hue more than a red, but T-Dub says they're gonna be great underwater, but who knows. And then our battery switch came. So we can turn one battery to all the boats. So hey, and then all these little connectors came for, there's two in the bottom of this box for the 4-gauge wire. And the little fuse, so everything's almost here, just the amp and the two 10-inch subwoofers for the boat. And let's see, I'll show you real quick how these things light up. So there is red, green, blue leads coming out of here, and a black one. If you put 12 volts to the black one and then ground out the red, you get red, and then you can get green or blue. And if you put two of them at the same time, it'll mix the colors in. I can't do that with one hand right now, so I think we're just gonna hardwire it to red, and that'll be pretty cool ambiance throughout the whole boat. Yeah, in theory, there we go. Take a little bit more wiring, but it'll look cool. I wanted to show you guys that. Pretty cool, crazy stuff, and with the red lights underwater, we have 3 more of them here. Should be a good looking little thing. They have a rubber pad. We're still going to use some of that silicone back here just to around the small connector that goes, actually we'll drill a hole to go into the boat, so right around there. So you're not leaking water, using your bilge pump all day. That's my crazy projects for the boat. And there's the fun stuff. The LSA supercharger. Excited about that. Well, let's get over to the truck. Early morning, but looks like it's gonna be a pretty day. I thought it was gonna be raining like crazy, but maybe I was mistaken. We kind of live in like a little area where the clouds get diverted with this Tennessee mountains, so that's a blessing. Let's get our morning walk on. Let's fuel up with our hard hat on. And a lot of people ask what foam mount I use. I use the MagPal, and if it ever breaks, like this one was in T-Dub's car for the last, I don't know, 6 months, and it broke, a little plastic piece that connects to the, I turned it around, but that broke off, and if you just bring it back to them, even if you don't have the box, you bring it back to QT, they'll give you a new one for free. So we're gonna switch that out. Hopefully they got them in stock and get some fuel in these tanks. Okay, to the brim. $2.99 a gallon. Let's go pay for it. Get on over past Atlanta. And they are out of those phone mounts. We'll have to wait till they get more stock. They said they haven't had any in stock in about 2 months, so. QT down in Clinton had a couple. That's where I got my last one, but the one off exit 21, not so much. We'll pay for our fuel. Well then, the sun is rising behind us, and would like to have got through Atlanta last night or early this morning, but my clock had to reset. So we are coming through here at 7 a.m. and this is what you deal with. It shouldn't be that bad because we're gonna, whenever you come through Atlanta, if you're not familiar with the Southeast, you have to, there's a outer loop, the 285, that they want you to use. It says all commercial vehicles use it, or anything over, I think, 3 axles. So it's up here on the right, about 6-7 more miles, but it always congests right here coming in. But once you get past this, you come around the south side of Atlanta by the airport, and then you're heading outside of it. You're heading out of Atlanta, and usually they it's pretty easily flowing that way, but always backs up right here, unless it's like 4 or 5 in the morning. Couldn't do that though. I had to reset the clock. So here we go. A little Atlanta traffic. Praying it doesn't last too long. Here is that 285 interchange. A lot of people go north, Chattanooga, out towards Birmingham. But a lot of people go east also, south. And that's what we're doing. These 2 lanes turn into one. You got one more merging over here from the right. And typically rush hour time, this is pretty backed up. Luckily we're not too bad right now. Atlanta, at last. We're in a hot ATL, Georgia. With that giant crater. And then this side, everyone's kind of coming into Atlanta, not so much going out. So hopefully we stay clean and smooth. 160 miles to the drop. Just went under the airport, and now we're taking our little 85 branch off to the south. To the right there's an airplane coming in right there, over to the right. Big old plane. Atlanta Airport is known for the main hub of Delta Airlines. If you didn't know that, or if you're not from the Southeast. And there we go. Let's hope that this is it modeled up a little bit back there for the off-ramp. It looks like we'll be okay right here, I think. Nice. It's flowing good. I like it. Fort Benning, Georgia. Pretty cool bridge right there. I've never seen that. And we are branching off from the 185 to the 27, I believe it is. And we're just inside of 30 miles, and we will be at our drop. I think kind of somebody took out the signs right there. Interesting to see if we're at another dirt lot or what kind of drop this is. Sometimes I've dropped these solar panels all kinds of places, but a lot of times they're like a warehouse somewhere else in Augusta or somewhere. But the Virginia one's definitely a first for the dirt field. But let's see what Georgia has to offer. Heading back into the sun. Yeah, it's a cool bridge. Fort Benning. What do you guys know about it? Let me know. Clouds are getting a little darker and darker as we come down south. And we're turning off on the Chestnut Place, I think it was. And we are just inside of 2 miles from here. I just saw 2 trucks come out of here, so it must be where we're supposed to go. Let's see. So 400 feet back there, it said that I had arrived. So, I don't know. We're going to keep heading up this road a little bit and then satellite image again, but I definitely have not seen anything on this road. But this is the address. Double check, triple checked it. So let's pray for some sort of giant solar panel farm up here on the left. Hopefully. Crossing fingers. Panel plant is?
Yeah, you gotta go back. Just go around this road right here.
Yep.
Follow it all the way through. You're going to see it sitting over on your left hand side.
Okay, with this one on the other?
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
All right.
Take care.
Be safe.
Thank you. Awesome. Second time that awesome guys come by. Say, hey man, you lost? I said, yep. And if we continue on that road, that's about, I don't know how much further we're gonna go up. We're already about a mile and a half past the mile marker that it gave us, or the address that it had, so. Thanks a lot for locals. Let's get to this drop. So right back there, it said EPC Construction Services. And here we go, we got another dirt. This is a good 5 to 6 miles past the address. Wow. Definitely, there's 7944 right there, but not the right address in the GPS there. And none of this shows up on GPS as a build. It's just a field. So I'm imagining I'm following this guy, but we'll see what these ladies say to us. I might have got a little lost, but I made it.
Did?
Yeah. Some local guy's like, hey, you looking for a solar place? I'm like, yeah.
Did you go check in? You got your ticket? Your offloading ticket?
I've never been in my life. The last place I went to in Virginia for solar panels just told me to go get unloaded.
Okay. They don't do it like this here.
All right, how do we do it?
So, okay. I'm gonna send you back to the offload. You're gonna get a ticket.
Okay.
It's right here and
Yeah.
turn around just like you did. Y'all are going to the same place to get one of these papers.
Okay. So follow him to get one of those papers? Are we leaving the whole premises or?
You need
Well,
to go.
It's gonna be
about 8 miles.
8 miles
The
somewhere?
gas and go, it's gonna be 42 Nicholson Street.
Okay.
It's the truck stop.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a white IA truck out there.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a lady out there. She's gonna be walking around trying to check you in. She's gonna be writing you a ticket to get offloaded.
And then they unload you over there?
You're gonna come back here for us to unload you.
Oh, okay. So you go 8 miles away and then come back 8 miles to get unloaded? Okay.
That's why y'all broker was. We emailed them again. They've been doing this for 3 months, and they fail to realize they get new drivers, and they have to keep the email and let y'all know. I don't know why the vendors and the carriers keep doing that.
And the address-
They don't let y'all know because
The
that's
address
8
took me
miles.
like 5 miles back that way to get, that's where the address put me. I was like, there's nothing there.
In front of like a white gate.
Yeah, and then some guy locally was like, you lost? I'm like, yeah. So, I mean, it's my first time ever taking this one. I've taken the Virginia one like 4 times. But... All right, so just follow 42 Nicholson Street. Just follow that guy? All righty. Little different operation here than the Virginia place, but it's a different company. Looks like it's a pretty big place too, a huge farm. So I'm going 8 miles to a truck stop, 42 Nicholson Street, to get checked in, and just to come back here and get offloaded. So this looks like it might be a process here. I might be waiting for a bit, so let's see what happens. Well then, they tell you it's 8 miles away. It is 11.1 miles away. I actually passed this place on the way in here. I went back in just to my rate confirmation and my app for Coyote Go, and just to see if there's any notes about this. And there's nothing. So I got here right on time. I couldn't find a place, so luckily that guy stopped and helped me. And we finally found it, and now they send us about 22-minute drive over here, the back roads, and now we're gonna check in, but it's gonna be about 10:45 right now, so that's telling me we're gonna be even later because they're probably gonna have lunch thrown in here in a second, so yikes. If you're taking a choice between the Greenville solar panel load going to Virginia or the Greenville solar panel load going to Lumpkin, Georgia, take the Virginia one, even if it's a $500 difference. This is no good. Ooh, this road is no good. Yikes. My goodness. All kinds of wrong, but hey, we got paid pretty well on it. We'll get the good people of Georgia some solar panels, and we'll see what the day holds, but probably not much after this debacle, because we're losing massive valuable time for booking another load right now. We'll see what goes on. I'm gonna go ahead and park over here in the whoops of the dunes. I'm gonna get a new suspension. Oh, there's some rebar just sticking out of the ground right there. That's real good for your tires. There you go. Right. typically a complainer, but I'm gonna complain a little bit about this situation. Let's go see what this nice person over here has to say. Hello, Shoreline, what's going on? You're probably waiting to get unloaded too. That looks like a white truck, which I'm going to pull in right behind it. That's probably our check-in spot right there. Let's go say hi. Hello. First time here, so I didn't realize the process was as entailed as it was. Looks like a 7497, but let me confirm. Kind of a weird font. This guy right here? 7497. When it's raining or just in general?
Well, after it rains a couple of days,
Yeah, nice and wet. Because where I turned around, there was some mud. If it was wet, it would have been mud. Yep. So, unfortunate. They gotta. And then when you look on satellite imaging, it's not even there yet, so you can't tell. Well, we found it. First time's a charm. But when she told me I gotta drive 8 miles to go check in, I was like, okay. All right. So we drive right back where we just were? Yes, all right, thank you. Have a good one. Well then, we're checked in. They got a little chicken place inside there, and somebody just blew a tire hitting the curb right here. And this guy was all mad because I got little chicken wings, but this truck right here blocking a fuel outlet, and there's a little Kubota over there getting fuel and blocking both. So he's like, what the hell are they doing? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't even know, but I saw 2 people that ordering food. It's probably their truck. So T's and P's. This whole Twilight Zone's going on right now with this whole drop. So let's just get back to where we gotta go, because we just drove. If you see these 2 pictures right here, you'll see it takes 18 minutes to go the 8-mile route and only 14 minutes to go the 12-mile route. So we're gonna go back to the 12-mile route. And I'm glad that that guy got in that fuel. I was like, just go around it, man. So you think so? I'm like, yeah. Whatever. Let's get back to where we were. Well, I've already been through here once. Let's come back through again. Here we go. Historic Lumpkin, Georgia. Courthouse to our right. And we stay straight on this for 4 more miles, and we'll be back at the drop. Lumpkin Library right there. There you go. Nice. Okay. Some art murals there. It's pretty cool. Look at all the faces. And yeah. Okay. Let's get back to where we were. Well then, a little 22-mile trip back where we started. Let's see how long this takes to get offloaded now. I added a good, well, with me stopping, get some chicken, because who knows how long we'll be here. It's a good 45 minutes out of the way. just to get checked in. And that same container is sitting right there. Let's see what they have to say. I got a good.
But the only thing that I need to do is write the time on that paper and my signature.
That's fine. I got a good tour of the town. I know where I'm at now.
What time is it? 11 what?
Did they take a lunch at 12 or do they keep unloading?
Well, they keep unloading.
They just keep going?
Yeah, they don't get a break.
Awesome.
They just eat when they get the chance.
There you go. And those two guys are in front of me?
What do you have on the seat?
Just solar panels?
You have markers, I think, don't you?
I don't know. I think they're just panels. I don't know.
Yeah. Pull behind that white trailer.
The white trailer, and when he goes, they'll tell me?
Yep.
All right,
Y'all are going to the same place, so I'm going to just tell them to take both of y'all.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I just talked to her a little bit about kind of the project. It's been 2.5 months, and they have 1,003 acres. Wow. And she said, if you ever come here again and you're past 3 o'clock, you're not getting unloaded. I said, probably won't come here again unless it's paying that good. And I'll be here first thing in the morning at the truck stop. So, note to self, Greenville to Lumpkin if you get one of these solar panel loads, because we'll go up in the air in a second. We'll kind of check it out, but they got a lot to do if they got 1,003 acres. But we have learned it. We've learned the process. Nice lady checked in, kind of ignored me for a good minute and a half. Didn't even say, hey, how you doing? But whatever. And the chicken is pretty good. A little skimpy on the actual meat, but they have a lot of breading. So let's go airborne and see what this place is about. So they definitely take a lunch. Everybody's leaving. 5 of the cars have already left, and there's no trucks moving. That's pretty cool drone footage though, huh? Pretty big place. But there's no trucks being unloaded up there by the solar panels, and been sitting here about 45 minutes now, and everyone's leaving, getting in their cars. So it's almost noon. I believe they're taking a lunch. That guy just jumped in his car over there, and 2 other cars just left. I don't mind it, but she said they work on through, but they sure as heck are not unloading anybody. Hurry up and wait. One of those days in trucking, but you can't take all the way. All of them can't be good. You gotta have some bad. So just wait for them to get back from lunch and hopefully get us unloaded. I got a bunch of those solar panel racks. Yeah.
Somebody be here just extra.
Cool. Thanks, man. 2 hours later, they did take lunch. It's exactly 1:01. Oh, goodness gracious. Do not take this load, guys, or ask for the moon to get it. Or just learn from what I just taught you. Oh, man, frustrating, frustrating. Tell you one thing, and then 2 hours later, they knock on your door exactly 1 o'clock after lunch. Hey, no problem. Let's get unloaded and get on out of here. We are taking a little hike, a little tour, the whole place. All the way down to the end of that road and then left. And I'm following that truck in front of me. he's hightailing it, so I'm just taking it easy on the suspension. It looks like they got a little pile of them back here too. This place is huge. But man, it drives you crazy when it's just hurry up and wait kind of thing. Like I knew I was there, just before 10:30. Make you drive all the way 20-something miles to go get a piece of paper, check in, come back, and then they tell you, oh yeah, they don't take a break. They just keep working, and then everyone leaves and goes to lunch. I'm like, just let me know. Like say, hey, we're going to lunch. We'll unload you at 1 o'clock. Then I can go ahead and lay down in the back and not just sit there waiting for you. Frustrating, guys. That's trucking though. Not every day's an easy day, but it can be frustrating at times. But it paid well. We're here. We know never to come again unless they pay that well again or more, because it's I don't know, mixed review. I appreciate what they're doing though, getting some green energy, a little over 1,000 acres, and solar panels everywhere. So if you get this load, hopefully this helps you. Coming out here, you know where to go, and you know where to check in at that truck stop with that truck, and don't come past 3 o'clock, and don't come during lunch. Let's get these off the truck. Got the water truck, keeping it undusty, keep it matted down. It's nice. And there's our buddy that we were behind. I don't know if we go next to him or behind him. I don't know. Like this is where the next stack. This place is huge though. A lot of energy be coming out of this place. Looks like that EGO truck's way up there in front, so we're probably waiting for them to pull out. Coming in after them. Alright. It looks like we're hanging out here. And it's our turn, finally. 2 o'clock, just past 2 o'clock. So. Oh yeah. Watch out for the mud pit, don't get stuck. And come back over here. That's a good thing we didn't wash the truck. We had a fun solar panel week. I think we're done with solar panels for the week. Have a good 4th of July. Hope all you guys do too. I need to get some fireworks. There's one on the way back home, so maybe I'll pick them up there. Last year I got them over there off exit 104. Why can't I find 5th gear? Let's go to 6th gear. Oops, 6th gear is too low. Let's go back to 5th. There we go. Get past all this dirt and mud. Follow these dudes. You want me right behind them or next to them? They're not telling me nothing. Okay. Guess I'll just come right behind you. Yeah, I got the giant fireworks superstore I did last year, and I messed up and I should have just parked over there, but I didn't think there was parking. Instead, what did you tell me? Go over further? Okay. Anyways, nice guy gave me a ride back to the truck. They got some mud piles out here. We're good. We are good. Look at those clouds. Gorgeous. Let's get unloaded. time did you get here?
It was like right at 11.
Oh, you got,
Yeah, because I had got lost.
I got lost too.
I
I got lost. Some guy in the truck's like, hey man, you looking for? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for solar. He's like, go down. I'm like, no, it's 3 miles. I'm like,
because the address I had, it showed me like a dirt road.
over there. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And then once you got here, you had to leave and go get checked in.
Yeah.
It's messed up, man. I'm not coming back here, dude.
Yeah, I know. Right?
But I can't believe they just told you they're leaving.
Yeah, that's what she just said. She said they're leaving for 30 minutes. I was like,
Wow. And they went and took lunch. When I checked in, I said, they take a lunch or they keep unloading? She's like, no, they keep unloading, and then they all left. They all went to lunch. Man. All right, brother. Oh my goodness. So they just came up to him and told him, we're taking a 30-minute break because of lightning. This is becoming a nightmare, guys. Okay, so it's now 3 o'clock. They've been gone for 45 minutes. The rain is coming. I don't know what to say. It's ridiculous because they say if you're not here by 3, you're not getting unloaded. And get that clean. Just unloading myself if the keys are in that thing. Probably ill-advised. But what a load, guys. This guy only got, I think, 3 of them off. Ooh, that's windy and rainy. Yeah, only got that many off. Let's get back in that cab before the rain gets too much. But first, see if the keys are in here. Well, the keys are in it, so it's probably really ill-advised to go ahead and unload your own trailer, but if this doesn't light up, are they coming back for the rest of the workday? Or are we staying here together all night? What's going on? So, stuff like this, you can't anticipate for trucking, but it happens. We've all been through it. So just smile and wave and hope for the best. The rain has passed. It is 4 o'clock now. And don't think that I did not think about it. Oh goodness. I've never run one, but I'm sure I can figure it out. But I'm not gonna do that. Oh goodness. But I really pray they come back. He's still waiting, I'm still waiting. And it looks like we got 2 guys over there, containers. Or at least 1 container that's waiting too. It is gorgeous out here, but I would really like to start heading back towards South Carolina. Oh, goodness. And we just got a call from the red race truck, JustTruckin.Shop. We're giving away a 97 Silverado. It's getting down tuned tomorrow, but it's all wired up, ready to go. And he says it's run like a top, so that is good news on this rainy solar panel day. You're gonna come into stuff out here. I've had worse than this. It's just the unknown is the thing that is the worst about trucking. They didn't even tell me that they were leaving. He had to come over and ask me, like, hey man, did they tell, what time did you get here? He was asking me like how long I'd been here is what he was asking me. And I said, oh, I didn't even know they were leaving. And that's it though. They were leaving. And who knows when they're coming back. I almost slipped right there. My shoes are gonna be nice and dirty. Because I don't see any movement. I saw 1 truck, but I don't see any of these little side-by-sides. Getting back to work, did they call it a day? Or what? Just give us a heads up. Give us a memo. Because the rain is gone. Well, I think I'll wrap it on that. T's and P's for myself and Montgomery, Alabama. I'm going to try not slip in this mud up here. Beautiful scenery out here, but that is going to be it. Hopefully I'm not sleeping out here. But you never know. Check out JustTruckin.Shop, and God bless y'all. And could be worse, right? We're still living, we're still loving, we're still laughing. And 4th of July is coming up, so it's supposed to be rainy on Friday, which is the fireworks we're gonna take the boys out to. But it's supposed to clear up during the end of the day, so hopefully that works out for us. And then Saturday we'll have some more fireworks too. God bless you. Check out JustTruckin.Shop, and here's a little clip of the race truck. See you tomorrow.